Alrighty. Dear player, I just want to inform you I've created a new game. A new Metroidvania style of action and humor. Okay. So that was just a promo. Got it. Hey, Ms. Wicked Wolf. Hey, Tyrand. For beginners with little experience in RPG and platform games, game is saved automatically. Health regenerates slowly. Monsters heal 75% of normal damage. For experienced players, game is saved automatically. Save game manually. Monsters can see you from far away. Extra skill point when leveling up. Let's just go medium.
Okay, when you enter the dungeon, 2 skeletons with rusty axes block your way. The eerie red light that glimmers in their eye sockets watches you fixedly. What do?
I load my elven bow and shoot.
Whoa, hang on. Are you really shooting an arrow at a monster that can't bleed? What do you think will happen? That the arrow gets stuck between its ribs and slows it down?
Hey, it works in video games.
Moron. The best RPGs let you use common sense. Come on, step aside and let a cleric work. I take my holy symbol and I turn the undead.
Hey, Izzy.
Get back to the pit from whence you came, evil creatures.
Roll a d20. A blinding light appears inside their skulls. Both skeletons scream, and their inert bones fall to the ground.
Take that! 2 skeletons in 1 shot. God, I'm good. Okay, I approach quickly to see if they carry any loot.
As you approach them, you step on a loose tile. You hear a click, and a spear springs up just under your feet.
Fuck, I sprung a trap. I got a saving throw, right? Eric, pass me the chips.
Hey guys, let's take a break. I have to pee.
Again? Huh, fucking beer! Into the hall, left door, light switch is outside.
Wait,
Hang on, I'll be back in a minute.
If he has to pee
Bastards,
again,
you switched off the light.
why do you
I'm
have to tell
peeing
him
in
where it
here.
is?
Okay, you asked for it, but I can't aim in the dark. Fuck, I can't see anything. What the hell? Where's the toilet? I don't get it, I was just peeing in it. Oops. I think I just pissed on the floor.
This is a very
Let's see
echoey
if I
toilet.
can find the door. Nope, this is a wall. Wow, this wall is rough. I'd swear that it had wallpaper on it before. Nothing. I can't find the door, and this is definitely not a bathroom. I got a bad feeling about this. I'd better light my lighter. At least I'll see something.
Find the lighter in your inventory. Once you find it, select the Equip option. To open and close the inventory, press Inventory.
Okay. The moment the Pegasus appeared, I thought, so either they're all Cylons or they're evil because it was one or the other. Well, I mean, there were too many of them for them to be Cylons, so I discounted that one pretty immediately. But yeah, like, the podcasts for the follow-ups to that episode aren't out yet. They have been recorded, and I had thoughts. So if I've equipped it, how do I use... Oh, okay, so I'm down here. Ah!
What's this? Stone walls, columns, darkness. Where the hell am I? Of course, those bastards must have put some sort of psychotropic shit in my beer. I'm having a hallucination. Cool, it almost looks real.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to get over that quickly, because
what's
that's
this?
not true.
There's something ahead. It looks like... Holy shit, a skeleton.
I haven't
I'm imagining
seen it
things.
yet.
Maybe it's Ricky's grandma taking a nap. I could see her as a skeleton. Or maybe it's Chester Copperpot. Does he have a key? Can't hurt to check.
Chester Copper. I haven't seen it yet, Izzy, but yes, it is my intention to. That, yeah, I thought that was a Goonies reference. I was trying to remember. Whoa, okay. traps.
Oh, I get it. The hallway, the skeleton, the trap. I'm imagining myself in an RPG. Then I must be in a dungeon or castle that my subconscious has created. Okay, while the drug's working, I get to be the player in my own RPG. Cool. I'll compete against myself, even if I've never been a dungeon master. Yeah, whatever shit they put in my beer is really amazing. I'd better draw a map so I don't get lost.
Press Map to see the map. You can place notes on the map by clicking on an area.
So my immediate thoughts, this is from the same folks who did Unmetal, which I really liked. They made this one first, so I'm trying to keep my expectations in check in terms of level of sophistication of design and whatnot. That having been said, this kind of immediately brings to mind one of the real strengths of Unmetal, because this is kind of doing the, I don't want to call it lazy, but let's go with easy way to like do a commentary and, you know, a tropes commentary on thing, which is to insert somebody who is just gonna call it all out. You know, it's practically an isekai, and somebody's gonna point out the tropes and be like, oh, that doesn't make sense and whatnot. What was really funny about Unmetal is these were just the people in that story acting ridiculous, and that itself was the joke. You didn't need someone to point it out. I always think it shows a higher degree of confidence in your humor when you don't need, especially if it's parody humor, if you don't have a character there to point out the joke. Okay, so I can jump. Jeez. You got a crazy vertical, dude. You play basketball? I'm glad you're liking it, Izzy. I haven't seen Foundation. That one's not on my to-do list. There's a Voyager episode where almost the exact same thing happens. They run into another lost ship with a suspicious crew. I was surprised Jesse didn't mention it because Ron Moore worked on it. I mean, like, at a certain point, pointing out how many things feel like retakes, extrapolations, or commentary on stuff done in Star Trek starts to become the whole podcast. And at a certain point, it's like, if you're not going to take this thing on its own merits, like, what are you doing? I think we've brought it up enough that we can kind of move on from that particular note. Although I'm sure she'll mention it some other times as it becomes
Looks like we have
especially
a
relevant.
guest, and he is unarmed.
No. I was just leaving.
Of course not. Let me offer you my hospitality.
Hey, I don't want to be a bother, okay?
Fear not. It will be no trouble to possess your soul and make you an eternal inhabitant of this castle.
What? No! Shit, that was scary. That shadow thing pounced at me. Wait a minute. Where did it go?
This is not possible. There is no faith in this soul. I cannot control this body.
I hear that voice inside of me. Holy shit! I've been possessed!
Damn it, I can't escape. I am trapped within this body, in this prison of flesh.
I'm possessed! I'm possessed! Why the hell do you go around possessing people, huh?
When I possess a soul, I can gain control of its body and I can do whatever pleases me.
Yeah, but it didn't work with me, did it, you sumbitch? Fuck you.
Stupid creature. I just have to wait patiently for your death. Then I will be free again. In this place, it won't take too long.
Yeah, whatever. In a couple hours, the drug will wear off anyway, so you don't scare me.
I don't know what it is. There is something inherently funny about the phrase "some bitch." Alright, we gotta up the gamma on this, because I could barely see him. That might be a little too much. Let's try 75.
Look at these corpses. In days of yore, they were creatures who dared to enter the castle. Now their bones are a testament to their bravery. Yours will join them soon.
Blah, blah, blah.
Hey, a sword!
Woo!
Finally! It must have belonged to this corpse. Hey, Dark Smoke guy, you're lucky.
Didn't do him
you know?
much good.
If I had this sword before, I could have split you in 2 pieces.
Do not make me laugh, mortal. If thou weren't so stupid, thou would know that I have no body and no weapon can harm me.
But in video games, I killed hundreds of ghosts with a sword.
A world where shadows and spirits can be hurt by ordinary weapons? Not only are you stupid, but also a liar.
Shut up. I'm taking my sword anyway.
To
Okay.
collect the sword, get close to it and press action. Then, to equip it, find it in the inventory and select Equip.
Okay. How do I swing it? I'm sure it'll come up. Ah, there we go. So it seems like part of the commentary is going to be like the way that video games work versus the way that TTRPGs work. Because, yes, in many a video game...
Look at all this loot! I'm rich! Gold is, what, nearly $2,000 an ounce? With just one of these coins, I could buy the new console. Jeez, I'm an idiot. This is all a hallucination, damn it. It's like when you dream that you win the lottery and wake up with nothing.
Take some coins. You could buy powerful artifacts and deadly weapons.
Why would you help?
Yeah. Wait a minute. You're waiting for my death to be free, aren't you? Why would you give me advice?
Stop asking foolish questions. Look carefully at how these coins shine.
Yes. Shiny coins.
If you wish to collect part of the treasure, stand over it and press action.
Okay, so it's trapped, right? I assume it's trapped. I'm probably supposed to try it anyways. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. I don't remember. Oh, I was gonna say, like, funnily enough, I've been playing,
How easy it was to trick you.
called it.
Why art thou such a fool?
What? What are you saying?
Thy greed has become thy doom, and has brought me freedom as well.
Ah.
What the hell's wrong with me? I feel weak. I'm losing my strength. Shit, I'm feeling bad. I can hardly stand.
Okay. Got it.
Free at last!
Don't follow the advice of the dude. Got it. Alright, so we back up. Like, you're gonna let me skip through any dialogue that gets repeated, right?
Look at these corpses.
Oh, good, yes. Ah! Hooded demon top and the scruffy twink.
To
Boom!
Go back. Thou left your coins.
Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Thanks anyway.
Press Menu to open the menu and access to all its options.
So wait a minute. Is my character remembering the fact that this has gotten him killed? Okay.
Oh, a snake. It's enormous. Shit, that motherfucker's as tall as me.
Press Attack to attack. Edged weapons like swords are especially effective against living creatures.
Snake! Snake! Snake!
Alright, so there's the first joke that legit got me, as opposed to being something that makes me go, oh, that's kind of clever, I guess. Hey, Dharma. Thank you very much for the super chat. I greatly appreciate it.
A chest. And where there's a chest, there's loot.
Press Action when in front of the chest to open it. Should it contain anything, press Action again to pick it up.
Where there's a chest, there's mimics, dude. Mace. Okay. Can I get stats on these? So if I swap, slower swing, or maybe it's the same. Maces have a lower critical chance. Oh, there's level. Okay, so this is stuff I'm eventually going to be able to upgrade. And I'm going to guess
There's
the
some
mace.
barrels here. Looks like they've been here for a long time. They're rotten. That means they're meant to be broken.
Maces and axes are super effective against solid objects or armored monsters.
Oh, I would have thought
Swords,
undead as
daggers,
well, but okay.
and spears are less effective. Using the mace against barrels is the best option.
Ooh. Cool, I've got arrows. I don't have a bow, but I've got arrows.
Another snake.
To swap between weapons without having to open the inventory, you can assign a quick key in your inventory.
Okay, so hold on. Alright, so I assign this to a shortcut. Okay. And if I assign this to a shortcut. Okay. Soundtrack's not bad. Light short bow. Okay. So let's shortcut that. All right. Thank you, David. I appreciate that. Very nice to have you here. Okay. That helps a little. I was going to say, this looks
Hope
lightable.
that Belmont doesn't show up and start putting them out with his whip.
Press Action.
Yeah, again, video gamer.
Hey, Dark Smoky Dude, what's your name?
I have no name.
How's that work? The lord of this castle has no name?
You are mistaken. I am not the lord of this castle. I am a shadow, and my task is to protect this place.
I'm gonna call you
You're
Bob.
just a minion. One of those one-hit point wonders.
If I had a pinch of the immense power of my lord, I could destroy you just like that.
Well, Shadow Guy, this castle and your master are figments of my imagination.
You gotta get over that.
Let's say that I am the great creator of everything. And in a while, everything will disappear, and then no one will have to be destroyed, just like that.
You, a pathetic creature of meat and bone, the creator of everything. Are you a liar or a fool?
Mostly the second
Whatever,
one.
but I'm gonna give you a name.
Names mean nothing to me.
Let's see. What about Zero? It's what I lovingly call one of my favorite characters.
Do not dare call me that.
As you wish, Zero. By the way, I haven't introduced myself.
I care not.
I'm known as Strider, but my real name is
Oh, Jesus
Erebor, son of
Christ.
Erebor, and I'm the rightful heir to the kingdom of Gondor.
Damn.
Nice
I'm
try.
trapped in the body of a fool.
Are you calling me foolish? Who's more foolish, the fool or the fool who follows him?
Yeah, Star Wars quote. I get it. The jokes feel a little bit more drawn out and a little bit more tortured than they were in Unmetal, which again is not super surprising. You know that
It is recommended
That
to
they
assign
got
a shortcut to
better
healing
at this?
potions. When you use
yeah. It's not super surprising that, you know, their second game doing parody stuff, they got better at doing it. Oh, whoops. Gotta remember to actually pick stuff up. Alright, so, hold on. Let's swap some shortcuts here. We're gonna do that, which means we're gonna move everything down the line. Assign shortcut 2. Assign shortcut 3. And assign shortcut 4. There we go. Well, thank you for stopping in, Dharma. It was good to see you. Controls are a little clunky, but in like an early 90s era RPG kind of way.
crouch when near an edge to illuminate the area below.
You know, back when developers kind of had to make things up as they went. Okay, how was I supposed to avoid that? Here's the question, when do I get a level up? Oh, there's the experience bar. Did I not gain any experience for killing the damn snakes? Really? Huh. Odd. So wait a minute.
Magic essences are used to cast spells and create potions. It is a good idea to keep these for later.
Yeah, I figured that. So wait a minute. Did I, like, miss a torch back here? Yes, I did. Ah! So that's like, okay. If it's white, it's like you've seen everything in here. Got it. Okay. Probably not relevant now when the rooms are this simple. Probably will be relevant later. Cool, so there is a purpose to the torches beyond just, like, illuminating a small area. They're sort of, There we go. That looks like it needs a key, which I don't appear to have as yet. Ah, ha, ha, ha. That hurt. Okay. Still something I can come back to, I would assume. I mean, what is supposed to be in those skulls if not a keyhole? Speaking of keys...
By the gods of Cobalt. What is this thing?
It's a magical prison. Within lies one of the pure spirits of Hanukkah.
Sorry to hear
There's
that,
a spirit
Kenshiro.
locked in that box? What, like a rival god?
You're mistaken, fatuous mortal. The spirit within is under the command of the Great Master.
Really? Why is it locked up?
It is a pure spirit. It cannot exist in this plane. The box isolates and protects it. However, it can communicate through that beam of light.
Wow,
Okay.
must be an important guy. What's he do?
I will not reveal that information.
No? Okay, I'll ask it myself.
You? Foolish mortal. He will never talk to an insignificant slug like you.
Really? We'll see.
Quite possibly, David, this thing's been dropping sporadic references as it goes. Which...
Entaro Adun.
Who is he?
Can't you tell? I've possessed this body to carry out an important mission for my great lord Harnakon.
You filthy liar.
On Korabaj, it's been a long time. What is this body you've taken? I haven't seen a being like this.
This body I've taken belongs to a privileged race, the humans.
In that case, I shall restore this vessel's vitality and remove any afflictions from it.
Thank you. My great lord will be pleased with your assistance. I shall return if I need healing. There's something else. My great lord has given me a new name. From now on, I shall be known as Zira.
It will be as you say, Zera.
They didn't get the voice actors to agree on how to pronounce it. One is saying Zira, the other Zera. Whoops. So yeah, like I'm finding the mechanics of this more interesting than the gags. The gags, unfortunately, are leaning rather heavily on being references, and a reference in and of itself is not a joke. I'd say the only one of the references that has actually been a joke was the Aragorn one, because, you know, he was just flatly claiming to be cooler than he was. The rest are just kind of sprinkled in there. So they definitely got better at the humor once they got to Unmetal. That said, because I used to play the occasional janky computer RPG back in the 90s, I am finding some fun in its weird mechanical eccentricities. In The Next Generation, Picard will butt heads with a certain female admiral. Feminist Trekkies have pointed out part of the reason she's so hated is she's a woman telling the male lead what to do. I feel like Battlestar was maybe doing something similar with Adama and the captain of the Pegasus, like making her a woman, so it's more emasculating when she pulls rank on him. look, I'm not going to say that there isn't kind of some of that inherently just because of the nature of the optics, but I don't think there was a single thing about the story that actually leaned into that. I think the far more degrading thing for him was the fact that she was so much younger and inexperienced than he was, which had nothing to do with the fact that she was a woman. So I am not going to say that there's none of that in the air. I am going to say it's just the background noise that is inherent to the setup. Nothing about the episodes leaned into that at all. Okay.
I'm caught.
Game saved.
There we go.
Did you hear, Zira? I have guaranteed healing. It's amazing. If I get hurt and I get back here, I'll be renewed. Just like resting in an inn in Dragon Warrior. I just have to not die before getting back here.
Thou art a blackguard and a rogue for supplanting me. A better man would show his titles and name with pride.
Yeah, sure. I'm not big on ceremony.
I don't know, Ms. Wicked Wolf. Depends on how much of a mess the thing is. Like, I strongly suspect that they set a release date basically as soon as they decided, we're gonna do this, and then have realized working through it, like, oh, this is gonna take some work. Whoa. Okay. I'm just gonna pick a door at random.
Looks like this door leads to a passage.
Look for a similar door somewhere in the castle to open the passage.
Oh! It's the fast travel system.
Look for a...
Oh. Ugh. I can't say I'm super fond of that. I have to remember based off location. Having a hub for like this for your fast travel is not a design choice I would recommend making. But, okay.
Games.
Oh. Damn bats. Jump. I also can't make this jump again, which makes me wonder if it's actually a good idea for me to drop down here. Oh well. Banzai! Light dagger. Yeah. Whoops. I didn't mean to do that. Whoops. Dang it. I hate accidentally healing. That's like one of my all-time pet peeves in games like this. Ah, jerk. Speaking of which, I don't think it's great they explicitly made a female military leader a Nepo baby. Again, like, I'm not gonna say that it's invalid to take issue with that, but I am gonna say, like, the emphasis was put on her lack of experience And like, again, it's one of those things where like there's a difference between a trope simply existing and being something that if you're going to dabble in certain stories, like it's just there in the air and you can't do anything about it, and actually leaning into it, which I am, because trust me, I have a lot of criticisms for that storyline, and you'll hear them when we get to those parts of the interesting when we get to the those podcasts get released. But like it doesn't lean into this stuff, so I'm not I'm not going to call it an invalid line of criticism. I am going to say that it strikes me as an odd thing to put exceptional emphasis or weight on, just because, like, I don't think the... All right, his naked butt for a hot minute there was kind of funny. I don't think the episode or the show is putting any emphasis on it in that way. And again, you can criticize its existence, but like there is a difference between a thing simply being present. And a thing being like actually
the Halo
leaned
is
into.
A powerful artifact that teleports you directly to the healing spirit. You can use it as many times as you want. It is recommended to assign a shortcut, as it can get you out of trouble easily. Attacks with a dagger from behind inflict 50% more damage and increases the critical chance by 10%. This only...
Interesting. So daggers for backstabs. Gotcha. Hey, Jenny. Good to see you. Let's move this around. I'm actually gonna put that more up front. I'm gonna put this a little bit further away so it's less likely that I actually, you know what? Let me think here. I hate reassigning my shortcuts all over the place. So actually this, there we go. Ah! That hurt. Okay. So,
Ancora Bash Zera.
Game saved.
Okay. Oh. That's interesting. Do the things I kill stay dead? Like permanently? Oh. Or is it because I haven't died? Do they respawn if I die? I'm curious, because that will determine whether or not grinding is a thing in this game. back from vacation that involved fighting off hordes of intergalactic eyebrow bats. But I'm okay. Yep, that, not necessarily the most restful vacation then, from the sound of it. Ooh, hello. Oh. Dang it. I do like that I can stun lock them. That's nice. Okay, what is your deal? Ah. White plastic armor. Bars level 4 in armor. Jungle magic tanga. Interesting. Alright. I can't afford any of this because this doesn't take gold. This doesn't take coins. What? Okay, so what do I buy with coins then? Yeah, that just gives me coins. How do I get whatever the UN currency is? Because all I've got is coins. Oh. Does make life easier that I can just stun lock these buggers. Which I would normally call bad design, but when your controls are this janky, it's kind of appreciated, actually. Ooh. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Bunch of bats caught me off guard. Okay. Ah! Jerks. Get down here. Let me... Come on. Ah! Potion of ogre strength. Interesting. There we go.
What an enormous plate. I don't want to know what kind of meat they ate on it.
I'll say it this way. I could find out they wrote the character neutral, then flipped a coin. I'd still think her being female is slightly problematic. It's like what you were saying on the podcast the other day. Treating marginalized characters exactly like everyone else doesn't mean it won't be problematic. Except I'm not sure you can argue within the setting of Battlestar Galactica that women are marginalized. Like, there's still, you know, power dynamics, especially sexual power dynamics at play, but like, I understand the top commanders are men, but there are a rather sizable number of women, including one who is the president. Yes, I understand she wasn't supposed to be there, but they never question her power on the basis of her being a woman. They question it on the basis of her having been the Secretary of Education. So like, this is one of those cases where I'm like, you're not wrong that it's kind of baked in, but also literally nothing about this leans into it. And I would push back on the idea that within the universe of Battlestar Galactica that women are a marginalized group. I'm not sure I agree with that. And again, I'm not trying to excessively protect the show, especially not that
When gaining
arc.
a level, you can distribute 5
But-
points in weapon skills, wands, armor, and constitution. To assign these points, go to the character page in the game menu. To access the game menu,
Okay. All right. Let's see. Oh, geez. This kind of... Boy, this really reminds me of 90s era video games. Holy cow. Oh, so wait a minute. Oh, I can't spam a skill. I can't min-max. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Jenny. How is there still a torch to light? Where? Weird. Like I'm missing something. But at least in October, either going some toxic masculinity convention in Vegas. That will be a pleasant vacation temporarily. Hey, whatever helps, right? I'll be right back. I gotta turn the fan on. It's stifling in here. Apologies in advance if this creates a background noise issue. Ugh.
Hey, it's a merchant.
That's right. His name is Zoran.
I
Yeah.
can read, thanks.
Yeah.
He is a hustler, a usurer, a swindler. He will try to cheat you with abusive prices. If you kill him, you will be able to obtain all his belongings.
Thanks for the tip. If you want me to kill him, it's because you want him dead, or you know that he can kill me easily. Either way, no deal.
Halt! Who be you? I never see you before.
I'm, a Sith. A Dark Knight. My name is Dark Helmet, and I have been sent to protect my lord's castle by Harnakon himself.
You welcome to humble store, O great dark knight. Name be Zoran, and me Bata. Wish Bata you? Me have lots of goods. It great pleasure to barter with protectors.
to buy or sell items, press Action near Zoran.
Okay. So yeah, he's selling stuff that I can buy with coins. The other guy wasn't, which is odd. Flare launcher. Yeah, I do not have enough coins for this to be particularly useful right now. better. Ah, right. That's... Shit. God damn it. Armor damaged. So, hold on. Let's save.
Ancora Bash Zera.
Game save.
Yeah. Let's try and deal with these things again. Okay. I have lots of arrows. I should probably be using them more than I am. What do we hear? A
Pressing
spear, you
F2
say?
allows you to see all of the weapons you have and equip them.
Oh. Oh, function keys changes the quick select. So this, okay, so that's weapons, that's potions. And this is your custom one. Oh, interesting. So, wait, what's the use of the spear? Distance, maybe? Hold on, how far does that reach? Okay, if that reaches all the way over there, how far does this reach? Okay, yeah, it's a difference of reach. Okay, makes sense. Makes sense. Cool. Cool. I haven't gone this way yet. Whoa! Ah! Oh, he can get me when I'm still on the ladder. That's not good. How am I supposed to... Alright, so hold on. Ooh, hello. Oh. Okay, that does take a while to reload on the bow. It takes him a little bit, which makes sense time-wise. Of course, it doesn't make sense that he's, you know, any good with the damn thing. Oh, geez, that took a while. poisoned. How long does that last? Oh, crap. I might be in trouble.
I'm caught.
Game saved.
Alright. There we go. Nice to have a quick escape route so that I don't just die of poison and or burn through my healing stuff trying to not die of poison. Alright. This game overall does not have the humor anywhere near as baked in as it was with Unmetal. But from a purely nostalgic perspective, I am enjoying the gameplay. Those snakes are freaking durable. This seems like it might be a good backstabbing opportunity. Let's try that out. Yeah. Turn around. Nice. Are you gonna notice that you're down a buddy? Or are you just gonna wander on your patrol route front to back? There you go, Jenny. That certainly works. Yep, no, you're just gonna walk your patrol route and not notice that the other guard is suddenly missing. Good minioning, boys. Hey, Kura. It's interesting. I don't know if you saw when I streamed the game Unmetal a little bit back. I think last year. Ooh, hello. Which was a game I really ended up enjoying. And had a really phenomenal sense of humor. This is the same developers. This was the game they made previously, and it's trying to take the piss on like TTRPGs and like the ways in which RPG video games differ from them and stuff like that. It's okay. The humor is a lot thinner. It's a lot more of a stretch. The jokes aren't as organic, and a lot of them are just references. I am enjoying the gameplay though, because and I'm enjoying it almost entirely on the basis of it reminding me of old, janky 90s
You can rearrange your
RPGs.
inventory, spell list, and recipes by dragging the icons. You can also divide your inventory, spell list, or recipes into 2 or 4 parts, allowing you to arrange things in groups. Select Divide Bags in Menu, Options, Gameplay.
I don't want my sack divided right now, if that's okay. Protection, heat. Scroll of melee protection, scroll of heat aura. Yeah, I don't have any proper spells yet. Hey, Jeff. Nice to see you. Like on my 6th chapter as of now, which is gonna be some bonkers sci-fi stuff. Well, have fun with it. Have you played or think... I get this question a lot, Jeff. I can't because the primary navigation to get around the house is first person. It will make me motion sick, and it'll make me motion sick almost immediately. And I really want to play that game, and I tried the demo just to confirm how bad the movement was going to be in terms of making me motion sickness. It was almost immediate. I can't play first person fully rendered 3D games. I just can't. So. That almost sounded like the Stanley Parable narrator to me, and I was very confused. Stanley Parable, that's another one. Tried to play that, and got very motion sick very quick. Like, because I thought... Oh, you jerk. I thought I'd be able to do the Stanley Parable because you don't have to move quickly. 20 minutes, that was the most I got out of it. Small axe. Higher damage. I'm assuming slower swing. Oh, and I'm poisoned again. How long does the poison last? Stupid. Yeah, no, it seemed like it could be a real good time. When I first, it was on my wish list before I tried the demo and realized how quickly I was going to get motion sick. I was excited for it. I thought it would be something that at the very least I'd find interesting, if not flat out great. And I can't. I just can't. Which is frustrating for me. Trust me, I'm not happy about that. It's not even the only game out this year that I find myself going, I betcha I would love that game if it didn't make me ill to play. The other one being Blueprints. I think I'd like that game a lot. Whoa. Shit. I think I'd like Blueprints a lot. A lot of people close to me have been playing that and really enjoying it. I'm like, I can't. All right, let's go back and save just because I'm at like half health.
Your health has been restored.
Game saved.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry. Had to take a call real quick. Slay the Spire I did sink a lot of time into. I did like that game. I have not gotten the sequel partially in the interest of not getting completely sucked into it. See, the thing is, Jenny, I've found while it is still possible for me to get ill from third-person games, I have a much better chance at making it through a game if... hold on. Okay. If there's something that is fixed in the center of the screen. So, like, that's how I was fine with Dredge, which is fully rendered 3D, and in theory should have made me motion sick, but it didn't, and I think the main reason it didn't was that feel like that's something I should be able to get through. You need key to library. Oh, okay. Oh. It is a lock. Gotcha. Gotcha. I was right. Alright. Anyways. But the thing is, even like having a fixed point in the middle, like the player character, is no guarantee. It depends entirely on how much movement the camera's going to do. Like, I barely managed to not get motion sick with Final Fantasy VII Remake because you didn't really need to... like, this is actually bad game design, but it worked in my favor. Because everything's on the mini-map, you don't have to, like, look around for stuff with the camera, because that's what'll get me sick. That's why stuff like date everything, even just looking around a room, is going to get me ill almost immediately. Oh, I don't mess with... The only VR I mess with is like at resorts and stuff when they have like these dedicated rooms and it's like room scale full motion. That I can deal with. Okay, so wait. Yeah, I cleared this out.
What is your role in this place?
Do what to who? What do you mean?
You have climbed the great mountain, crossed the eternal clouds, and entered this forbidden place risking your life. You must have a significant reason for this.
Great mountain? Eternal clouds? I have no idea what you're talking about. I just know that I was at Rick's and suddenly I appeared in this castle.
Do you insinuate that you are ignorant of the reason of why you are here?
I know that I've been drugged and now I'm here. But I don't know what my goal is in this adventure. Normally, adventurers talk to a fella who looks for adventurers in a tavern, but I didn't get that. Maybe I should go to an oracle who reveals my destiny. Lots of heroes like Thrall did it.
That Thrall was a hero of your people? Maybe an old ancestor?
Not really. He was an orc leader that escaped with his people from the tyranny of the alliance of humans and elves to Kalimdor.
Yes, I get
It's
it.
a long story.
You know fantasy
Hey, Zero,
references.
where could I find an oracle here?
There is no oracle in this place. If there were, they should not deign to speak to a stupid mortal.
Yeah, naturally. Like you'd tell me anyway. I'll keep exploring to see if I find any clue of why I'm here.
Yeah, the humor in this one is really weak, especially compared to Unmetal, which was so clever.
Hey!
What?
I saw something shining there in the darkness. Maybe it's a coin or something useful. Hey!
Whoa.
Who was that little bastard? He took my shiny thing and teleported away.
These little greedy thieves take everything they can.
Bloody bastards. That's why I don't find any items or coins on the ground. Maybe if I drop something, they'll appear and I can kill them.
Don't underestimate them. They are extremely cautious. They will never show up if you are nearby.
I see.
If you leave items behind, they will be stolen by thieves. You can recover stolen items by killing the thieves. To kill thieves, lure them out by dropping items from your inventory and hiding out of sight.
Alright, hang on a second. So, if I drop, I don't know. What's this? Small empty vial. If I drop that and gotcha. Ooh, 42 coins. Oh, that was what I already had. So wait, he stole my existing coin inventory? I don't think they established that very well. There's two kinds of stories I really hate in TV show. A main character gets falsely accused of a crime, or a character gets forcibly assigned somewhere else. Biggest is really annoying me for reason 2, which I will admit is just a personal thing I dislike. I mean, it's a fairly rote storyline for a lot of long-running shows. It's one of those kind of stock plots. Ah! Ah! Where does this go? Hi?
Greetings, adventurer. Do not be afraid. My name has been long forgotten. I was once an adventurer like you, but I was killed by the traps in this room. I cannot rest in peace as long as these traps remain active. Adventurer, there is a lever that controls all of the traps in this room. Find it and pull it. If you do, all the traps will be disabled, and I may finally rest in peace. Beware, the path is littered with traps. Proceed with caution and watch out for the tiles that activate them. I tried to rush past them, but that was my downfall. It would be best to activate the traps one by one and step aside to avoid them.
Poor wretch. He is trapped in this world. You should help free his soul. He deserves to rest in peace.
Wow, Zira, I'm moved. You have a heart after all. Or is it because the room's full of deadly traps?
So I think I don't think I played a Star Fox game after Star Fox 64. But also, like, that was back in the day before my motion sickness got really bad. Like, thinking back on it, so it escalated over time. When I was in high school, I could play stuff like, say, GoldenEye or whatnot, but what I couldn't do was watch other people play it. Because, like, potion of trap detection. Interesting. So, like, if I was briefly in Geeks, if I was playing the game...
This shit's giving me the creeps.
Crouch to evade projectiles.
If I was playing the game myself, it would be fine, because, like, I'd know the way it was going to turn because I was in control of it, but if I was watching somebody else, it would just be turning all over the place, and I'd get sick. But as I got older, eventually, you know, anything that didn't have, like, a firm central point for me to focus on, i.e. first person, just got really bad. And even now, third-person games with too much movement. Oh, hello.
In the game menu, there's a section for quests where you can see what quests are active and...
Ah. Ah! Okay. I'll come back to this.
Ancora Bash Zep.
Game saved.
Ah. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Yay, no fall damage.
Another gate. It's identical to the one I...
Press action.
Okay, yeah. So now I've got one here, one there. Whoa. Ah. Huh. Interesting. So wait a minute. Wait a second. Okay, so these things do regenerate after a while. Okay. Which means I can grind them. Okay. Interesting. I mean, I'm not shocked they didn't make a movie out of Star Fox. Jenny, like... I mean, the main reason is that after the failure of the 90s Mario Brothers movie, Nintendo basically refused to let...
Bash Zera, your health has been restored.
They basically refused to let their stuff get adapted other than like a handful of cartoons early on. So, like, that's the logistical reason. But also, like, you... At the time, certainly, you could only have done it animated. And I don't think... I mean, it would depend on timing, but, like, certainly after the failure of Titan AE, the idea of successful sci-fi animated... Titan AE and Treasure Planet, like, animated sci-fi is not a thriving market. Be blunt about it, which is a shame, but you know, dang it. Backstab, baby. Okay, yeah, so they all do just regenerate over time. Okay. So, where am I supposed to be going? Go me! Okay. I think storylines like that annoy me because they feel like someone just throwing a wrench into the show's normal status quo just so it can be removed again later on. Like, they give me a sense of waiting for everything to get set back to normal. I mean, that is, and like, you'll hear me go off on this in the upcoming podcast, but that is ultimately my big issue with stuff like that. Like, if you're not going to have, well, like, let me back up. Depends on the nature of the story. If it's in any way serialized where, like, things are supposed to have lingering impact over time, then my question to you is, if you aren't going to follow through on the consequences, why did you do it? It's like, it's the kind of thing that I am going to be, broadly speaking, more forgiving of on a purely episodic thing, because it's like, it's just the format for the episode. But when you're doing something long running, like when you do something like that that should be a shakeup and then it's not, it feels like you wasted my time. And that's when I'm feeling generous. When I'm not feeling generous, I put it much more meanly, which I did do at the podcast record. Damn it. Oh shit, I'm burning.
Ancora Bash Zera, your health.
Game saved.
Okay, that could have gone better. Oh, wait a minute. No, Jeff. Treasure Planet was Disney. Titan AE was Don Bluth. Treasure Planet was Disney. Prison storyline and Andor didn't bother me at all because that show doesn't really have a status quo. Well, that show doesn't have a status quo, and also, like, that entire thing was deeply thematic. It wasn't like a distraction from the plot. It was like, this is important. These are themes. This matters. Come on. I'll check the chat in a bit. I'm trying to really focus on this. Oh. I can actually see them on the floor. Ah, shit. Come on. Pull the lever. Yeah.
Ancora Bash Zera, your
Game save.
Woo! I do appreciate the instantly go back to where you can save option. All right.
You did it.
I did.
I am eternally grateful.
You're welcome, my friend. By the way, do you know of any oracle nearby?
You have questions that need answers. There is a wise creature who lives at the top of the mine. Maybe he can help you. Here is the key to enter the mine. See you in the far beyond. Goodbye.
I have not seen that 255, so no. Like, my main point of reference for trying to make anthropomorphic animals work in the 90s is the live-action TMNT movies, which the first two, at least as far as the puppetry goes, do actually still look pretty good. Oh, okay. So now I have a key, I just don't know where it goes to. Well, I know where it goes to, I just don't know where the thing that it goes to is. Might be one of those. Let's find out. Nope, that's the gardens. What's this? That's the sewer. Okay. Well, there's some other spots, so let's try some of those. Whee!
Ancora basta.
Game save.
Blah, 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 blah. Up we go. Oh, shit. Fucking bats, man. God damn it. These things. Let's try going this way first, shall we? Oh. Okay. You jerk. That's the library, okay. So that's not it. Frickin' bats, man. Jerks. As flawed as TMNT was, the third was just crap all around. Jim Henson Creature Shop was not involved in the shit. Like, visually, the third one's not good. Can I be honest? Tonally, at least, I prefer the third one to the second one. I know I am literally the only person who thinks that, but I don't know what to tell you. Again, effects are way worse. I won't claim otherwise. Yeah, besides not being a disruption to any status quo, the prison storyline on Andor was really good and relevant to the show's themes. Yeah, exactly. Oh, hi.
Stop! Who you be?
My name is Zira. I am a dark warrior and high servant of the great Harnakon. And who are you?
Me is Zorok, great master of Shed.
In other words, you're a cook. And which is your specialty? Roasted elven steak? Or maybe dwarf intestines in cockroach sauce?
Me sells recipes to create magic potions.
To buy recipes, move to Zork. You acquired a recipe. Recipes are used for creating potions and elixirs.
I must be over the boiling
Potions and
cauldron.
elixirs can only be created at the boiling
okay.
cauldron. Once you're over the cauldron, search for the potion you want to create in the recipes section of the game menu and select Create. To be able to create a potion, you must have all ingredients. You also need a vial to contain the elixir. It is hard to find empty vials, but you can reuse vials from potions you've used.
That's a nice touch. I like that. Okay, cool. Why don't we... Okay, cool. Cool. I did not 255. Sauce swap for secrets to the use the same way I did with Ghostbusters 2. Not that I'm giving them a pass, but I think we can at least agree that the first films in each franchise are the best. Well, yes, wholeheartedly. I do not care for either one. Right. Woo! I went up a level. All right, so let's up potions. I feel like I'm gonna want to do that later. Okay. Is this the way to the mines? I thought he gave it to me. Did he not give it to me? He said he did. What the? The hell? What? He said he was going to give me a key to the mine. Why don't I have a key to the mine? What the? What happened? What went wrong? This is all reactivated now? Eat me. What the hell? Hang on a second. Yeah, I did the trap quest, and I don't have it. Oh, fuck off. Okay. All right. Hold on. All right. Okay. Damn it. Let me see if I can get this to work. Come on. Fuck! There we go. He didn't automatically give me the key to the mine. He dropped it and I failed to pick it up. So the frickin' little thief jackasses who run around the game grabbed it. So I had to trick one of them into showing up and then kill him so he'd drop it. That's what happened. There we go.
Why do you stop?
Duh! Have
Whoa.
you seen these big rocks falling all over the place? I could be squished by one of those rocks. Jeez, isn't there any other way?
This passage is the only path to reach the mine.
Yeah, I'm sure you'd tell me if there was another path.
That wasn't that bad. Oh, I have to keep doing it. Oh, for crying out loud. Come on.
Holy crap! I made it! I've got like plus 20 to dodging. Hey Zira, take that. I'm still alive.
God watches over fools and children.
Wait, what are all these things looking at me?
I like that phrase.
They look like floating eyes. They must be like Harnakon's spies. I'd better kill them before they alert someone. I'll try to hit them with my bow from here.
To aim a far enemy, press
Oh.
target. You can only aim targets that are within your line of sight.
Interesting. Okay. Nifty.
Hey, this gate looks like the one I saw. But naturally, it can't be a safe passage. As my oh-so-wise mentor told me recently, there is no safer passage to reach the mine.
To open the gate place,
So we're okay. I'm over here. Okay, well let's go save first of all, because I don't think I've saved since I leveled up. All right, we are going to be wrapping it up soon.
game save.
And I don't know if I'll be playing this Friday. Like, part of the trouble is, like, a lot of the games that I have waiting to be played are, you know, more intensive Metroidvanias than this that really kind of need a controller. And my controller, the buttons are sticking right now, so it's not super reliable. So I don't know what I will play on Friday.
This must be the mine. As the spirit told me, the oracle must be somewhere at the top. I'll have to find a way to go up. Look, Zira, down there is some sort of passage. Maybe it leads to the oracle. But it's too far. I can't make that jump. Wait, there's a rope right here that reaches the other side. Let's see if I can slide on it.
Press jump to jump. When you are in the air near the rope, press up to grab the rope. You can also...
Cool. So anyways, Friday stream might be a different game. Simply because I'm not sure that this one makes for great streaming. But, like, it's a cute enough game. It is kind of... Ooh. It is kind of reminding me that the... So wait. Can I equip? Yes, I can equip more than one ring. Awesome. So wait, is that permanent or is that for a duration? Curious about that. I don't want to waste it by accident.
You can wear up to 8 rings.
Oh, thank you. That helps. Okay, since I'm picking up multiple of these scrolls, yeah, that's not permanent. That's something that I use for a temporary boost. Got it. Okay. You too, Jenny. I've enjoyed it well enough, Vanessa, but I do have a lot of stuff to try. I don't know, maybe I'll play more of it on Friday. I don't know yet. We'll see. You jerk. Okay, that hurt.
Ancora boss.
Game save.
All right. It's a quirky little game. I'll give it that for sure. Damn it.
Pressing F3 allows you.
Yes, I figured that one out of my own, buddy. Thanks.
There's a hammer here. It's beat up pretty badly. Probably used by a blacksmith.
Okay. What is that supposed to mean to me? Alright, that I don't get. Well, anyways, Saturday's video is going to be talking about the casting of Michelle Gomez in the you know what? In the Harry Potter audio drama
games,
and going through some of the nuances and whether or not people should have an opportunity at forgiveness for involvement in some of these projects, because there is nuance to it. And while I'm not going to tell anyone what conclusion to reach, mainly the video is about not painting everything with the same brush, because it's not. But that'll be Saturday's video. It's already up for early access for YouTube members and on Patreon. We'll be back here on Friday streaming. Maybe this, maybe something else. I'm not 100% sure yet. And I'm going to try and have a review out for Alien Earth tomorrow right here. And also tomorrow, in theory, should be new Quill and Sword on Twitch, on Partridge Quill, if you're following that. So thank you very much for joining me. Take care of yourselves. Be well, be safe, and be kind. I'll see you.